Good afternoon, beautiful Saturday afternoon here in the mountains of northern Utah. I wanted to come and visit with you about one of the songs that I wrote and what sparked it and what motivated it. I lost both of my parents last year, about 5.5 days apart from each other. Mom passed away on September 16th and Dad on the 22nd last year, and it was just such a tender and powerful situation and how they departed this life. And without going into all of the details, I just wanted to share with you the impact that it had on me. I was right in the middle of working on my album and creating a bunch of different music when all of this was happening with them. Situation at their home had gotten so difficult that we ended up moving them into a care facility. And about 3.5 weeks in, Mom passed away. And it wasn't unexpected, but as things go with people passing away, there's always these thoughts that go through your mind, and could you have done something different, or did you do the best you could to make their lives happy and comfortable? And then there was Dad. Dad was left, and it was like, what are we going to do? How are we going to help Dad? And I have to be just so grateful that the Lord saw fit to take them both at the same time. And there were miracles just surrounding that whole situation and how they were able to leave this life practically together. It was amazing. A friend of ours was visiting my dad about a week before my mom passed away, and he said, what are you going to do when Claudia passes? And my dad said to this friend, he said, Bob, I think the Lord is going to be very charitable in this situation. And obviously he was. The night before my dad passed away, he was continually looking at his watch. My brother was telling me this. I wasn't there at that particular point, and he just kept lifting his arm and looking at his watch as though he knew something we didn't know. And then the next morning, he was sitting on the opposite side of the bed, and the caregiver came into the room and said, hey, I'm here to give you your medication. And my dad was completely lucid. There was no issue with his mental capacity at all. He had some physical issues, but nothing mental. And he turned to the caregiver and just said, nope, not today. And then he turned back around, and he was having a conversation that this caregiver had walked in on. And he was using my mom's name, and he was counting, but his counting wasn't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was actually the opposite, 20, 19. And the caregiver said that he was skipping some numbers, and that he was conversing in between those numbers and saying my mother's name. And the story that I've put together as I have thought about what happened with that situation is somehow, and I don't know how, but somehow my dad knew that his time was up and that he was going to be passing. And he was counting backwards as though he needed to say, you know what, wait just a second, I'm coming. I've got 20, 19. Now wait just a second, I'm coming. You need to realize that the kids are going to add more speakers to the funeral, and they'll do all this extra stuff if we don't, time this right. 15, 14, no, hang on just a second. It's coming. I'll be right there. Just 1 second. 13, 12. So in my mind, I can see all of this happening and how Dad was counting down the seconds that he was going to be reunited with my sweet mother on the other side of the veil. And what a sweet, beautiful moment that has been for me to be able to hold in my heart. So as I was working on the album and coming up with, different lyrics and music and things like that, I came up with some beautiful lyrics for a song for them. And my heart is pounding really hard right now, so I hope I can do this well. But I wanted to just sing this kind of live and raw for you, and just let you hear and feel the truth about grief and about death. It happens, yes, it happens to all of us, But you know what? The truth is that love never dies. It's always there. I feel my parents still. I feel them probably more frequently than when they were actually here in the physical. I feel their spirits. I feel their love. And I know they're close. And so this song is one that I wrote for them, and it's called Barren Halls, because, you know, the halls are empty now. The house is empty, but I still feel them. So anyway, just kind of live and raw, and here we go with Barren Halls. I hope you will enjoy this. So there you have it. That is Brilliant Truth. And it's just grown to be such a powerful song to me and to my heart, and the tribute I've left for my parents. And it just warms me at this point. I'm so grateful to have had amazing parents who taught me honor and honesty and truth and love and service and kindness. And I still feel like I have such a long way to measure up to them, but they taught me, and I'm learning, and I'm super grateful for that. I hope you like this song. If you guys are interested in listening to it or finding it, you can go to my website, aliciablickfeldt.com. You can go to Spotify or iTunes or Amazon Music. I know that the new album is there. The album is called Of Light, Escape to Another World, and it's going to be available on all the other platforms too, but I guess it just takes time. It's a process to get it all out there. Anyway, if you've ever had any loss, I hope this song brings you some kind of solace and some kind of peace. And thank you so much. Thank you, Bianca, for your sweet words. And thank you for the rest of you for watching for a minute. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday and enjoy the day. Love those people that are close to you. Love those people that aren't so much. And reach out to other people and make a difference. The world is filled with so much animosity right now. We need more love. And so you can be part of that. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.